Hello and welcome to Royally Shay. This is a little part of my Royal Alliance Let's Play series where I welcome you to the royal families. And we are finally doing the last royal family of my LP season 1, and that is the Windenburg Kingdom. So you're going to get to meet the royals. I decided to wait a little bit on this one since I knew when I was originally recording some of the Let's Play that the youngest child was going to age up soon. So I went ahead and waited until she finally aged up. So who you're looking at first is Queen Liliana. She is the reigning monarch, and her husband is her royal partner, the king. So, Windenburg itself is one of the oldest kingdoms, along with Willow Creek, Oasis Springs, and Sulani. But like Sulani, Windenburg actually just recently joined the alliance due to a scandal that happened between them and Newcrest Royals before my season 1 ever started. It happened with the generation right before it. Where basically a Newcrest Royal was faking like their girlfriend was a Windenburg royal, which kind of damaged the Windenburg royal name a little bit. And so he was labeled a traitor once the discovery was found out, and he was banished along with the girlfriend. So you're looking at our outfits. Their royal colors, as you can see, are yellow and whites. Pale yellow sometimes, but yellow. And it tries to go with it. Monarchy is passed down upon death, so Queen Liliana will be queen until she passes it on to her oldest daughter, Princess Rose. The advisor is chosen per monarch among nobles, which, if you have been keeping up with the Royal Alliance Let's Play, Queen Liliana will have to choose a new advisor, and then her daughter, when she becomes queen, can choose a different one if she would like. Royals are only arranged by marriage, so that's kings through vice count. So only if you're like a really close direct line to the royal family do they worry about arranging your marriages. So like Princess Rose's the relationship was arranged. The prince to the princess of Newcrest was arranged. Princess Iris, even though she is three positions removed from the possibility of becoming queen, her relationship will also be arranged because of her status. Um, some skills that they like to focus on, they're really big in gardening, floral, and gourmet cooking and piano. They are also kind of like Willow Creek in a very conservative, usually type kingdom. The Prince Kenneth kind of still holds to that, but Princess Rose deviates slightly in personality from that. But Princess Iris is probably the biggest rebel among them. She's always been very hyper, very active, very, you know, out there and outgoing. Though she did become less outgoing when she aged from a child to a teenager. Not quite sure what happened there. She was at a school dance when she aged up and suddenly was like, I'm not dealing with people no more. She's still active, but she don't like dealing with people, which I guess is fair. This is King Julian of Windenburg, real quick. Very happy home. Now we're looking at Princess Rose. She's the one that you have seen probably most often because she was a part of like the Love Date bonus episode stuff, and she is going to be our future queen. A lot of that scandal that happened in Windenburg in the Royal Alliance Let's Play directly connects to her, so she's the one that we've probably seen and we've talked about the most. Like I said, her aspiration right now is a party animal. She's an insider, optimistic, egotistical, so she's she understands that she has to take the throne one day, but she kind of views her mom as really young still, unlike her father, and it's going to be a while. So she still wants to enjoy her time while she can, even though she will have to be getting married soon. She's not upset by it, but there's been a lot of controversy around her marriage since the scandal. So she's not exactly as excited as she was before the scandal took place that included her soon to be husband, her fiance. Oh, my voice dropped down again, didn't it? My bad, guys. The teens all have this Halloween costume party one. Well, I don't think Iris does. So I made her an angel for the last Halloween party that she was a part of. And then we have her summer wear, no, her pool wear. But, anyways, so that's the Kingdom of Windenburg. There's not a whole lot of lore on Windenburg because it is one of my newly created kingdoms. I had created Willow Creek, Oasis Springs, Sulani, and Newcrest all at the same time. Windenburg was kind of added towards the and Del Sol was Windenburg was kind of added at the last minute. Well, not last minute, but about midway through my original playthrough with these families. When I first created the save file, I didn't have the Windenburg royals a part of it until about midway through. So they don't have a whole lot. They just kind of kept to themselves. They were a respected royal, kingdom. And I believe that they still engage with trade because Windenburg did have several royals who actually did marry into the royal families of the other kingdoms before now. They just weren't a part of the alliance. So, for example, the Viscount of Oasis Springs, his wife before she passed was a Windenburg royal. Also, one of, I think also the Viscount, oh no, the Archduke of Sulani, his wife before she passed, was a Windenburg royal. Sadly, in both cases, those wives passed early. They passed as young adults pretty soon after having their children. So they didn't really get to explore a whole lot, which is also why the scandal was able to happen with the Newcrest royal, because all of the Windenburg royals that had married into other kingdoms had passed away, so nobody could vouch for the fact if this woman actually belonged into the royal family or not. And maybe that was a curse of them not being in the alliance or something, because it was really weird how every time I got into my game, every other week, a Windenburg royal was dying. It was crazy. But now we are at Princess Iris, who will slowly become the focus, a little more of the focus at least. Maybe not too much of it, because she still is slightly older than the generation that we're really, really focusing on, which are kids right now, and she is a teenager. But as you see, her aesthetic is, she's got the yellow in it, but like I said, she became real antisocial. She's got the emo soul aspiration where it's like, yeah, and that's a mod. But I didn't get to I didn't choose her stuff because when she aged up at this school dance, which I don't like to do that for them anyways, I like to randomize it. That's just what she came with. That's what she wanted. So I dressed her accordingly. I felt like I still tried to give her her colors because, once again, that is how I quickly identify everybody and where they belong is the colors for their kingdom. So she still needed to be in yellow, but I wanted to also stay true to the personality that she was growing into. And I hope you like it. It's very different than any of the other royals I believe that I've ever styled. So it was very cool to get to do. And I actually hope that I can do similar things with other royals too. Like as they age up, I can incorporate their personality into their outfits rather than all this time me just doing it based off of the kingdom's traditional way of dressing. So I think this is a good, segue into that for my next upcoming generation. For the third generation to break free of that. I think that's kind of cool. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to know anything about them. Toodles. Enjoy your time.